Hey there guys, welcome back to Trilash Gaming. I am Ballmonk for today, Yu-Gi-Oh! Sealed Only Challenge Edition, Episode 3. I'm so excited to open these packs that I have off to the side. We're going to break those down later. First off, recap. We lost every single duel, or match. We had 6 duels, went 0-2 with each one, so we lost the 3 matches. But I want to stay focused on the positive, the challenges. So let's start off. The structure challenge. We need 150 like points to complete that. We got 7 in the first video. 7 out of 150, not bad. We packed the 1 collector's rare, which is counting as a secret. So that's 1 out of 10 out of the 10 secrets we need packed. Now, any set that comes with guaranteed secrets per pack will not count for this. But any set that has a collector rare, if a collector rare will count as a secret. 10 duels won. We didn't win any duels. That's okay. Moving to the unlock challenges, and I'm super excited about this. The 7 likes, that means we have 7 like points out of the 50 points we need. I think that's really great for the first time. 5 secrets packed. We packed the collector's rare. That's 1. We didn't win the 1 duel though, but that's okay because, and I want to thank everyone personally, so I have it on my phone here. Fox God, CGR Yu-Gi-Oh, Smog UKA, Nos, Ray Knight. That is 5 different people commenting on the last video. So that means we have actually checked off 5 comments from 5 different viewers on any single Yu-Gi-Oh! Sealed challenge. So we completed 1 of the special edition unlock challenges. We still have 3 more. Can we win a duel? Can we pack some more secrets? Can we get more likes? I think this one's going to be accomplishable before we know it, guys. Now, moving on to the episode challenges. I did pack 1 secret, the collector's rare as mentioned. That means I did control 10 out of that $30 that are possible. Didn't win a duel, and I packed 4 out of 5 Amazement archetype cards. That stings. You know, I was so close. 1 off. Bufo, my bear buddy, where were you? You were supposed to be the 5th. You were the chosen one. You were supposed to save me, Bufo. But unfortunately, Bufo didn't show. Now, guys, time to announce this episode 3's episode challenges. First, I decided to continue with the motivation of trying to win a duel. So the first one is 1 duel 1. That's it. I'm going to try to win 1 duel. Moving on there, because we got 7 likes on episode 2, I'm hoping episode 3 we can get 1 more like. So the episode challenge, 8 likes on the episode 48 hours after its release. So it means 48 hours after it goes live. I'll check it. If there's 8 likes, awesome. We complete that. The last one, and this last one is, I think it's more challenging than I thought when I wrote it down. Successfully summon all new extra deck cards added to the extra deck minimum 1. So out of the packs I get, if I just pull 1 extra deck monster, I have to include in the deck and I have to summon it. That's minimum 1. So any extra deck cards, let's say out of the packs we open, we get a great card for the extra deck. We at least have to summon it once per any card. So that means for each of the extra deck cards we add to the deck between the last episode and this episode has to be summoned. And that means I minimum have to add at least 1 new card to the extra deck, which is actually kind of scary because if I don't pack any, I immediately lose that challenge. So guys, I hopefully enjoy these episode challenges. Now, that's the recap. Hope you guys are excited. Let's roll that intro. Check out the rules with a quick little glance. Make sure you pause if you need to reread the rules. And then we'll go open some packs and talk about the budget. Yugioh. Incredibly complex and challenging game. I'm just a returning duelist who last played when Exceeds first released. With a budget possibly controlled by viewers, various difficult challenges every episode. This is Yugioh, Sealed Only Challenge Edition. Hey there guys, we have a new mat, so I'm showing it off. What do you think? Looks good, right? Cute little shark waifu. Not a big fan of redheads, but her hair is pink. But still, I absolutely love this archetype. And Light Twin, Evil Twin, I am building a deck for it, so keep a lookout for that. I have a few cards I will need to get for it, but let's talk about the budget. So, episode 3 budget, we had a total of $52, guys. That's right. So, what did it get? Well, first, I had control $10. Now, this gets a little muddy. So, Patreon decided that we should do... Let's start with Patreon, because this will make sense first. Patreon decided 3 packs of Ancient Guardians, guys. Alright, we got 3 packs of Ancient Guardians. Moving on from there, my 10 and the rest of Patreon decided on Pendulum Evolution. So that means we have 5. 10 was $4, then 2 from there, and then obviously there. Now, Smog UKA decided Lightning Overdrive. Using the 2 from last week, we decided Lightning Overdrive. There we go. 3 Ancient Guardians, 2 Lightning Overdrive, 5 Pendulum Evolution. And then the Fox God decided to Chaos. Now, I found 1 pack for $8. That is an expensive set. It's getting more expensive. And I really wish I could have found more, but I found 1 pack, $8. So this here is $52. So that leaves our budget at 0, guys. All right. So let's throw these packs up here. What should we open first? Well, Toon Chaos I think we'll save till the end. And I think because I've never opened Pendulum Evolution, I want to save that. I do want to open more Ancient Lightning Overdrive, but I think I'll go with the 3 Ancient Guardians first. So let's crack this open, guys, and hopefully we can pack some good stuff. Alright, because honestly, we need more Sulfur Cord. I mean, that's what we're looking for, Sulfur Cord. So, let's crack it open. I'm going to keep that one to the end. I don't think we can repeat the collector's rare luck. Alright, first pack. Dodic Hollow, 5+ Rebirth. Sulfur Cord Musica, Skullmeister, Rise of Snake Deity, Light Serpent, and none of you. Dodic Remnant. Okay. I think we already have a few Musicas actually, so I don't think we'll play that one, but it is an option. Second pack, guys. Here we go. Zohan, the Ododic Boundless, Sartic Quint Charge, another Skullmeister, another Dino Wrestle Prankletops, Rise of Snake Deity, Sulfur Cord Dreamia, we definitely need that, and Sulfur Cord Elegance. That is actually a really great pack. We pulled 2 Sulfur Cord cards that we will definitely use, guys. Alright, moving on to the last pack. How can we top that? Not too sure, actually. Alright, we got Flogos, the Ododic Boundless, Part of Witches, Ayers Rock Sunrise, Sulfur Cord Scale, nice Sulfur Cord there, Evil Dragon Inata, Magister Paladin, Descending Dracoslayer. Now this is a card we could include, and it is summonable, and Ododic Water Lily. Alright guys, so we actually packed some stuff out of there. Let's be honest, so Scale, you know, the Skullmeisters. I'm not going to pull out Musica because I think we already have a bunch. So, but honestly, guys, so far, our deck is looking pretty good. Can we add to this pile is the question. Well, Lightning Overdrive. Now, if you guys didn't know, the other packs I've opened before is from a box. So these packs come from the same box. So let's crack them open and see if we can't get one of the secrets. Because a secret would be pretty nice. Alright, here we go. CW Pegasus Twin Saber, Terrors of the Underroot, Spriggan's Brothers, Judgment of the Branded, Ruddy Rose Rich, ZS Arm Sage, Pharaonic Guardian Sphinx, Hidden Springs Far East, and a Maze Attraction Wonder Wheel. I'm just throwing these in one big pile unless we see something that is just so insane we have to pull it out. Alright, Blaeozoic, Cambro Roaster, Starry Night Seal, I blew that name. Cambro Raster, I think. I challenge you, Scrap Raptor, and Sun Avalon, Melius, Bazarosu, Black Ice Plunder Patrol, Sea Guide, another Wonder Wheel, and you and I. Alright, can this be one of the Ultras? Can this be a secret? Time to find out. Otoshi Damada Mashi. Amaze Attraction, Majestic Merry-Go-Round, S-Force Dogtad. One Curry Ray, S-Force Edge Razor, Screams the Branded, 1x1, Black Eyes Plunder Patrol Sea Guide, and Maze Traction Rapid Racing. So we did not hit the secret on the one side yet. So there's still a secret and an ultra, I think, out there in that box. Alright, next guys, we will be moving to Pendulum Evolution. I've never opened this set. I hope that I get some Pendulum cards. Okay, so starting off, Chroneograph Sorcerer, Right Ring Magician, Magical Abdicator, Summoner's Art, and Pendulum Reborn. Wow. We're getting some Pendulum support, guys. Alright, moving on to the second pack. We have Purple Poison Magician, Astrograph Sorcerer, Wisdom Eye Magician, Timebreaker Magician, and Odd Eyes Fusion. I can see our Pendulum deck coming together, guys. Oh. Harmonizing Magician, Purple Poison, a second one, Rare Metal Foes Bismargear, Ritual Beast Tamer, Saffron Papilla, and Metal Foes Adamante. Okay. Just a few packs left. We have another Harmonizing Magician, that's awesome. Star Pendulum Graph, Unwavering Barn, Magical Abdicator, and Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. Okay, can we get another Harmonizing Magician and just knock that out? There is another Astrograph Sorcerer, Black Fang Magician, Master Pendulum the Draco Slayer, Crowfort Scout, and Ritual Beast Tamer Zephyr Wendy. A lot of Pendulum cards in there, guys, that I think, let's actually throw this on top of this pile too, that will really help this deck. And now, last but not least, the Toon Chaos Pack. Oh. It was just one pack left, so I don't know how good this will be. Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning. Gear Breed. This seems kind of thick. The ink. Light Pulsar Dragon, Valkyrie Sigrun, True King Lithigan the Disaster, Master Hero Goki, and Blackluster Soldier Sacred Soldier. Alright, guys. Well, I don't know. I don't see much here we can use, but it's always fun to open these. But guys, that is a pack opening. Now, I'm going to try to build this deck up, and I think I'm going to do this one probably off stream, to be honest. Hey there, guys. So, getting to the deck profile, I want to talk about our field center, just in case we do any remote duels, or we go to local or something and we need one, because if we play with this mat, we'll need one. Decided to go with Kyber. Mainly because Pendulum, there's a lot of dragons, and the other field centers I have are being used by other decks. So, now going on to the stuff we are keeping from the main deck. So, we've seen a lot of changes. I mean, look how small the pile is of the stuff we're keeping. So, of course, we have a Soul Sulphur Cord Gracia, our Collector's Rare Floss Sulphur Cord Fancia, 2 Meat Sulphur Cord Elidia, a Sulphur Cord Harmonia, 2 Musica, Dino Wrestler Prankertops. We are keeping some of the Pendulum stuff in, like Parametalphos Melicaster, DDD Supreme King, Zero Maxwell, Clark Arc, and Anchor Moofrite. Moving on from there, we still are using 2 Ignite Reload, the Angel Stature Esarune, a Amaze Attraction Majestic Merry-Go-Round, and 2 Amaze Attraction Rapid Racing. So that is the stuff that's actually staying for the main deck. For the extra stack, you may notice a card is missing. Well, Feral Imps is going to be removed, and I'll get over the changes in a minute. Stuff we are keeping is Ignister Prominence, the Blasting Draco Slayer, Magister Paladin, the Ascending Draco Slayer, and Lina, the Light Charmer Illustrious. So, what changes are we actually making? Well, interesting enough, quite a bit. So, let's throw these actually up here. So guys, that's literally what's staying. What's different Well, we have removed a whole host of cards. I mean, the stuff we removed from the main deck, yeah, Mori, 2 Light Serpents, the Bujin Torifuni, Dark Eye Nightmare, all the Flogos, the Odatic Boundless, Giga Thunder Gyclops, Machina Unclaspar, Starry Night Seal, Zohan the Odotic Boundless, CS Armed Sage, the 2 Warwalk, Mahmood's, Windwitch Wizard Blow, Cursed Odatic Light, to 2 Sartek Megatanus, Phenomenon, the King of Poison Snakes, Snake Rain, Trade In, Fukibuki, Offering Snake Rain, and from the side deck we did remove King of the Feral Imps. Now, what are we putting in, guys? Well, we are putting in 1 copy of Ray Sophocor Dreamia. We are putting a copy of Timebreaker Magician, Black Fang Magician, 2 Harmonizing Magician, Magical Abdicator, 2 of them, Master Pendulum, the Draco Slayer, 2 Purple Poison Magician, the 2 Skullmeisters, a Right Wing Magician, a Wisdom Eye Magician, a Cornograph Sorcerer, Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, a BLS Envoy of the Beginning, Sulfur Cord Elegance, Sulfur Cord Scale, Star Pendulum Graph, a Maze Attraction Messenger Stick Merry-Go-Round to go with the other one we have, Pendulum Reborn, and for the extra deck. Now we have a challenge. We have to summon this guy out. Magister Paladin, the Ascending Dragon Slayer. We already have one in the extra deck, but because this one's being added for the challenges, the episode challenge, we have to summon this guy out. Right, and to make sure he stays separate, he's going to be actually added to the top of the pile. So guys, I mean, I think this deck is a huge improvement over what we were running before. I mean, just how many bad cards we had that clunked. We at least have a strategy. Here's an interesting fact, guys. I've never really played Pendulum. I wasn't around for that format, so this will be an experience, guys. But you want to see how I do? Well, here we go. Into the future to look at the duels. Hey there, guys. So first off, we have our very first duel against Andrew. Andrew's playing a deck I actually have really never played against, which is pure Dragoonity. Honestly, I've always played Dragoonity mixed with Dragon Link in some sense, and I'm actually kind of working on a Dragoonity Dragon Link build, but you know, we'll see how it goes out because we're going to test stuff. But honestly, so I was looking at it, I was like, oh damn, he's really just popping off. And you can see me here sitting on my little pendulum hand. I wish I could pop up like that with this deck, but only being a few episodes in, I mean, episode 3 really shouldn't compare, you know, but pops off very well in the first one. I'm sitting there thinking, wow, those are some big cards. And so I'm thinking, okay, I'm just going to have to do what I can. And honestly, I didn't read cards here, and it cost me. So when it went away, I was like, okay, should pop. And yeah, I mean, I kind of knew that no matter what I was going to do, things were going to turn out the way they were. But, you know, Seal's off board, and I have to say, this card in these duels, this Ezreal, actually comes in very handy, to be honest. But yeah, no, Andrew was an awesome person. Loved chatting with them before and after the duel. That stuff you won't see. You're just here to, you know, watch the duels. But yeah, I was pretty much like, okay, you know, I'm gonna be pretty much OTK'd, but here we go. Honestly, I mean, here we are, duel 2. You know, Andrew again really shows Dragon D's ability to kind of pop off when you have no negates to really do this. And I have to say, clearing can't really beat it. So sitting out here, I ignite hoping to hit something, and I don't hit it. Was really hoping I was going to be able to hit something, but I accidentally clicked the first one. I mean, I misclicked on my first target. because I just wanted to hit clearing. But I also realized that misclick was actually pretty big because it allowed me to clear that just in case I got a pendulum. And unfortunately, I did, and it was the wrong pendulum. So I don't know why I did what I did here, but like I said, this is really my first duel with pendulums, and this completely cost me. Scale. Now, okay, I want to talk about this. Scale is the most dead card ever in this deck, and trust me, guys, next episode, no matter what I pack, I really hope we get more pendulum stuff, and hopefully better sofa cord stuff, so no matter what, I'm taking scale out. But yeah, it was great to see me be able to get something out, was able to do some damage, but trust me, this card is about to get some revenge. So, got rid of it. Armor Grab's going to come in and be like, yeah, guess what? I'm going to hurt you. And Armor Grab the game. All right, guys, here we go. J-Chip Show, duel number 1. And I actually am sitting here thinking, how do I want to play this? Now, you'll see I actually really messed up. But here's another interesting first. I missed a ton of Yu-Gi-Oh! Being away from the game. Never played against this deck. I should have read effects, but I got effect failed. What else could I do there? But I have to say, for Hire was completely an interesting deck. And I was glad I actually got to face off against it. But yeah, I have to say I was really kind of glad I was able to I kind of messed up. But it was one of those things where the things I could do with the combo was I keep trying to play Sorcerer at the ace slot instead of the Magician when I have a lot of Magician stuff for the for a couple of the 8 scales. I always seem to use the Sorcerer over the Magician when this deck actually has more of a Magician engine. And it's a mistake you see me make multiple times. But I have to say, For Hire was definitely an interesting deck. And I knew none of what these cards were doing. So after that first duel with Andrew and a combo I wasn't used to, I made sure that I read every single card that I could. Thankfully, I knew the nightmares. But yeah, losing the Sorcerer there was a decent big hit, but thankfully Prankertops was able to come out and save my butt. And I don't know why I didn't do the scale first. It was just in case I needed to do anything else, because I could have done a lot more there. But oh well, it happens. And thankfully I was able to get in for some damage. And honestly, guys, For Hire was one of those things where, again, I'm playing another deck I didn't get to play. This is pure For Hire. And here we summon our new monster we packed, completing one of the challenges, and ending the first duel with J-Chip Show. Alright guys, here we go. The second duel. Now with J-Chip Show, again, I kind of know some of the For Hire stuff. But yeah, honestly, I was super excited to... I thought, man, we just won our first duel. We didn't win the match yet, but we won the first duel. So I was thinking, I actually might have a chance here, somehow, some way, to take the entire match. And really what happens is, you can see this coming pretty much a mile away. I just kind of start trying to make something happen. And I realized at this point, I really don't have much of a chance. So I just line of suicide, because that's another card I haven't got to summon yet. So it was cool to summon it. But I knew no matter what, they were going to pop off and just utterly kill me. There was nothing I could do. Alright guys, so here's Duel 3. This is my first chance to win a match. I've already won one duel, which is important for the week, for the challenge episode for this episode. The episode challenges, that's a win in bag. It's super useful. But can I win a match and maybe pick up a second duel win as well as a match win? I mean, the match win, so far there isn't any challenges for him, so it's not that big. But, you know, it's something that is definitely helpful. But watching, kind of like with the Dragundi, seeing them pop off, and, you know, it was something that I really needed something here. And again, you can see the dead scale in my hand. And it stings so much that that scale's in my hand. And again, I just absolutely get wiped. Alright guys, so here we go against Pokemonic. You've seen him before on the channel, Pokemonic. You know, links down in the description below for everyone who has links in this episode. Pokemonic's playing the Drytron deck. I love Drytron. So I'm pretty familiar with almost every card and combo that they have. So I'm sitting there, not to mention I follow their series. So they're sealed only with Drytrons. So I'm, you know, they're popping off, and I'm like, okay, can my deck actually out this? And so I'm sitting here thinking my only chance is to burn through all the Ultimateness. And knew they had the Eva. I knew they were going to Eva. Hopefully got the Skullmeister in case of that. And all I could do was really get in the position. Link Creeper was always going to stop me. Pulled the Azaroon to hope to negate a big boss, because that's literally the only thing I could do there. And hoping that I had something. Thankfully, it's a Musica. Not that useful. Azaroon was able to knock out there. But I still take damage, and I'm literally in single card top deck mode against Drytron. Not a good situation. So I'm at this point, I'm like, okay, I'm just going to try to hit Ultimateness and try to at least save myself 2k damage. And really, at the end, it really doesn't matter what I was going to use that for. I was always going to die. Alright guys, so here we go. Duel number 2 with Pokemonarch. Already got my episode challenge, win one duel, done. Can we win more? So they start off MST, hit Musica, just that one pass. I'm like, wait, are they okay? Like, did they brick? And I was like, oh my god, I literally have nothing I can do. I accidentally put Amphamuthite down as one of the scales, which cost me big time. So I was able to finally get a monster summon, sink some damage in. And I'm just really thinking, man, is this really going to be like 2008 Beat Stick? So I go off and try the Link, and, well, I get completely demolished there. They terraform, get the Fafnir, and it's my turn. I'm hoping to draw something, and unfortunately, that Amphamuthite accidentally playing the Scaled Zone gets down, costs me. I get hit for 3, and I'm thinking, oh, there's no way I die like this. Set 1, pass. Thankfully, it is my Monster Reborn, so they attack. I'm able to Pendulum back my big Draco, and thankfully now, Harmonizing Magician gets brought out. I hit for 650, and I'm sitting here thinking, okay, I played Magician a little too early, because I was really thinking I'm going to Tribute Summon over it and play like 2008 Beast just to try to get damage in. And there was definitely better plays there. But for right now, all I was thinking was, how am I going to win this duel? So thankfully, hit Harmonia. When I get to add 1, I sat, attacked the face down. And I still had that Prankertops, but I'm waiting to see if there's anything they can do or any other card effects they waste. Because I'm really trying to save that Prankertops because those back rows scared me. They impermed once. You know, I summoned, hoping that they would just focus on it being an attack position monster and really focus on it. They go for my other one. Thankfully, though, I was able to take the damage there, but it's still alive, and pop my scale, switch it there, and this gives me the ability to actually get off into Pendulums. Able to hit Prankertops. At this point, I'm thinking this is my chance to kill them, and if I needed to Prankertops there, I could. Okay, guys, so we won our second duel. Honestly, I'm super happy we won 2 duels in 1 episode. We still have won a match. This is game 3. This is a big thing. And once I see Yugioh starting to combo off, I was thinking, man, did they bring out Ultimateness? I don't think I have what I can to burn through stuff. And I can't special summon. I immediately knew right when I saw this, there was really nothing I could do. I kind of knew I really don't have a big board breaking thing. I knew it was pretty much game over. And I was expecting, okay, time to get hit for everything that makes me lose the game. And I'm alive. But I know no matter what I really top deck, there isn't much of a chance. And so I went into their biggest monster, knew I was going to lose. And I was like, okay, let's finish this. Poker Monarch, thank you for the duels. Thank you everyone for the duels. Alright guys, episode 3 has been big for us. First off, I want to thank Andrew, J Chip Show, and Pokemonic for the duels. Honestly, J Chip Show and Pokemonic, thank you for having kind of tough hands and bricking to allowing me to actually win some duels. They're actually very helpful, and I actually thank you guys for dueling. It's always a pleasure to duel with you guys. Honestly, when it comes down to the challenges, things dramatically different. Now, we know we have 7 like points from the previous video, okay? Out of 150 for Structure Challenge. All right, Structure Challenge number 1, 7 out of the 150 like points. We have 1 out of the 10 secrets. Hoping we get another secret sometime soon, push it through. But we did win 2 duels. Now, remember, the challenge is 10 duels won. All right, not matches. So we did win 2. So that's 2 out of the 10 there. So we're actually progressing on the structure challenges. I'm actually very happy about that. For the unlock challenges, for the special editions, we're still at a 7 out of the 50 like points. But of course, this episode, once it is live, that could all change. We have 1 to 5 secrets packed. And because we only need 1 duel 1, today, because we won 2, we completed 1 of the unlock challenges. That's 1 out of the 4. Oh no, I lied. 2 out of the 4. Because last video, episode 2, 5 comments from 5 different viewers on any single episode of Sealed Only Challenge Edition happened. So we already are 2 out of the 4 done for unlock challenges. Now I just need to get my secret pack luck up, as well as getting some like points. But that's up to you guys. But I mean, we have 7 from the first episode. I'm pretty sure we can replicate that or get better. Now, going on to episode 3's episode challenges. These were I wanted to still kind of go easy on myself. And one of them, the first one, 1 duel 1. We already covered this. We won a duel. We didn't win a match, but we did win a duel. And that's enough to get control of 10 of the bucks to me, which I think is imperative because I think I want to use it to try to strengthen the Pendulum core or the Sofa core, because I think those 2 cores really need to be strengthened. 8 likes on the episode after 40 hours after release. Well, the episode hasn't released it yet. We're just going to have to wait and see. Hopefully we can hit 8, guys. We hit 7 last time. I'm sure we can hit 8. And finally, successful summon all new extra deck monsters. I summoned every extra deck monster I had. Which, I mean, there wasn't many, but I mean, if this challenge comes back, that might actually be more difficult. But we completed that. So, guys, right now, before this episode's even gone live, I control $20 of the budget. Plus, you know, Patreon controls 30. Well, the extra 10. If we don't hit 8 likes, the top viewer gets to decide 10, and that may be key. But I'm thinking having some more control, which, by the way, guys, episode 4's challenges increase quite dramatically, especially if I complete all 3. I already have a couple challenges written out. I have a set for if I completed none of them, which would still be easy. If I completed 2, mediocre, or 1 was mediocre, 2 out of the 3 was challenging. If we do get 8 likes, I'm going to be making these episode challenges incredibly more difficult. And I mean to the point where the deck I don't think is ready to handle that. But guys, that's totally up to you guys whether you would like this. If 8 people like it, I get control of the 30 bucks, which was key because I'll be able to aim it towards the pendulum direction. Even if we don't get 8, hopefully the viewer decides on a set that is a pretty good pendulum. I know we do have to think about trying to go for Dark Worm and Gate 0, because those always seem to be in every strong Pendulum deck. So we, what was it, Maximum Crisis, I think it comes in? I think that's what it's called. So maybe we also need to start thinking about that. I've never opened Maximum Crisis before. I wonder where I could find some. Either way, guys, that's it for episode 3. I hope you enjoy it. And stick around, guys, because more Yu-Gi-Oh! Content's coming up. If you haven't already, please like, so we can get to 8. Subscribe. I'm hoping we can continue on the road. We're at 57 right now. Hopefully we can get more and eventually hit 100. I'll have a big thing for that. But, guys, next time, bye.